Hello guys, it is Gate of Theories here, and we are only 2 months away from Timothée Chalamet's adaptation of Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This time, instead of just another remake like we had last time, we are getting a prequel focusing in on how Willy Wonka discovered the Oompa Loompas. But then the big question comes, which Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film is this a prequel to, or is it just a new standalone project ready to kickstart a brand new franchise? Let's get into it. Firstly, let's just think of the big differences between the two adaptations we've had so far. Both are set more or less during the era of when they came out. So Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was set during the 1970s, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was set during the 2000s. And this also impacts what technology does in each film. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp has much more advanced technology than the original, and this is even used to highlight further the difference between the rest of the world and the world that Charlie lives in. We know Wonka is set in the Victorian and Edwardian era, judging by the clothing and technology we've seen in the trailer, meaning late 1800s, early 1900s. So it's much more likely that Wonka is a prequel to the 1971 film, rather than the 2005 film, as that way Wonka wouldn't be over 100 years old, instead more in his 60s or 70s, which looks a lot more like Gene Wilder's Wonka rather than Johnny Depp's, who definitely seemed a bit younger. But what other evidence is there? Well, we have the fact that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory included many flashbacks to Willy Wonka's past, such as his childhood and relationship with his father. Now, obviously that doesn't mean that a prequel couldn't happen for Johnny Depp's portrayal, but it's less likely. Along with that, the plot of this film is about how Willy Wonka found the Oompa Loompas, who he basically enslaves, let's not beat around the bush about it, to help him run his chocolate factory. We already know how Johnny Depp met his Oompa Loompas, as there is a flashback in the film when the Oompa Loompas first appear, with Depp in the jungle exploring when finding the Oompa Loompa tribe. Whereas Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory doesn't have this, and from the trailer we've seen the Oompa Loompas are the classic orange with green hair ones, like they were portrayed in the 1971 version of the film, rather than in red suits with tied back black hair in the 2005 iteration. And finally, we have this very viral but iconic line Timothée Chalamet's Wonka says,
"Nope, scratch that, reverse it."
Which just so happens to be a catchphrase from Gene Wilder's Wonka.
Strike that, reverse it.
So it's safe to say Wonka is a prequel to the 1971 version of the film rather than the 2005 remake. And the director Paul King has stated in an interview it is a companion film to the 1971 original. But anyway guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure that you smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, let me know down below in the comments, are you excited for the brand new Wonka prequel film? And do you definitely think that this is a prequel to the 1971 film? Or do you reckon that it's just starting a brand new franchise altogether? Let me know all your thoughts down there. And as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.